Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Scorpio for October 2020. Keep in mind it's a general message. Take what you feel resonates for you, disregard the rest, and know that no matter what messages do come through, it's still up to you and your active free will, the choices you make, the steps you take in this world to get your fulfillment. For all my subscribers, you guys mean the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you feel like this resonates, please feel free and subscribe. Join the journey with me. Like and share if you feel called to. It'd be wonderful to have your support. So, happy birthday, Scorpio! Whether you are celebrating your birthday in October or whether it's in November, I wish you guys the happiest birthday wishes, and I wish that they come true. I channeled a message when I was getting ready for this that said, build your dreams. And if you guys have been thinking about a project, or if you've been kind of daydreaming or planning some sort of activity or some sort of life that is your dream life, now may be the time to start putting plans into action. So before I get into the reading, remember as well that time is fluid. So we may be picking up on a situation that's happening now, or something from the past, or something that's not yet happening. Just keep an open mind, my friends. So I'm going to start off with the Self-Care Oracle, and let's get an overarching energy. This one flew, I'm going to put it down. That you would like for Scorpio to know, please, for the month of October going into November. We also have a full moon in, I believe, Taurus at the end of the month on the 31st. So some of you may be also picking up full moon energy. So let's see here. Spirit. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron. Thank you to join me, my team of light as well, to use me as the clearest channel possible for the most far-reaching of messages, and only delivering messages for our highest good. The first one that came out here was beauty routine, beauty ritual. For some of you, this is about taking care of ourselves, feeling good in our body. So you may want to paint your toenails, you may want to put some makeup on, do your hair. This could also be like things, that just make you feel good, so that you're glowing outside, you're feeling confident. We have also here massage. For some of you as well, a massage may be very, very helpful. I heard lymphatic system as well, but this is also focusing on key pressure points on our body. If you're feeling sore, sometimes a massage can be one thing that changes everything for us, right? It just makes us feel good. So with this beauty ritual, with this massage here, this is asking you to really take care of your physical body this month. We also have sync with the moon. Be in alignment with the moon cycles. So on the 31st, we do have a full moon. This is endings and completions to things. And what we may want to think about is, what if we come full circle on, right? What are the things that maybe a year ago or a month ago that we were struggling with? Have we overcome them? How have we overcome this as well? So I'm going to get one more message here for beauty ritual and massage. What would you have? I feel like it's important to remember as well that your expression of your beauty is absolutely... Oh, this one, movement. This came out when I was pre-shuffling as well. So it's important. We have at the bottom, read a book, catch up on some studies, catch up on some fiction that you like, or some self-help, some spirituality things, but read something that makes you interested. If you feel called to read it, go towards it. Sometimes it's even just going into chapters, or if you have the app Audible, looking up and what can I listen to, what can I read, and moving our body, actively transforming the energy around us by moving. So a lot of times as well, some of you may notice if you've been very, very active and we're not stretching afterwards, or we've been engaging in really physically strenuous activity, our body hurts. Well, it's really important to move though. So for some of you, if that is where you're at, that it's hurting because of the movement, get a massage, ask a partner, ask a friend, a loved one. If you need to, massage yourself. Take your own hands, massage your shoulders. Another thing as well as what I'm hearing is showing the feet and the hands and the back and back here. really important pressure points, as well as massage. Though sometimes if you are experiencing pain, take your own hand. I'm hearing as well with this moon time, if this is menstrual pain or other kinds, put your hands with intention that you're asking healing energy to go to that spot, and just put your hands there, breathe in and out a few times and see how it makes you feel. I know myself, especially if it's kind of like moon time, that seems to help with the cramps, but it's just what I'm being guided to tell you. The other thing I was going to say with that part of the movement, though, is that sometimes when we start getting grouchy or in a funk, when we start to kind of maybe feel anxiety or anxious and not really sure why, it's our body saying, hey, I'm stagnant, I want to move. So dance, go for a walk. In this, they're doing yoga. It can absolutely change the energy around you and within you. And that's where I feel it's important here, because as this person is moving, as they're engaging in their physical activity, their body is the star, and the energy's all around them. As we take care of ourselves and this beauty ritual as well, as we're making ourselves feel as good as we are on the outside, it's really going to start showing. This was not the card that came when I pre-shuffled. I apologize. It was, I'll show you if I can find it. It was nourishment, so not movement. It was about nourishment. What does your body need? So, honestly, guys, I've recorded the intro to this like 5 times, 6 times, because I kept getting fumbled. I know Mercury's still in retrograde. I'm a Gemini, and Mercury is our ruling planet. I'm going to chalk it up to that. However, I think it's important that nourishment came out, because in the first thing, nourishment was saying, what is it that your body needs? Maybe to sit down with yourself, ask, what kind of nourishment does my body need? And this is saying to me, some of you, the nourishment may be some massage, maybe moving your body, taking care of your outside, so that if you're feeding your inside, right, if you're nourishing the inside of your body, that beauty, that love, that glow is just going to emanate out. So, really important this month to take care of the physical temple that you live in. I'm going to start now. I'm going to put these away. Hopefully you guys got something resonated there. And we're going to get a message from the tarot now. And this is the Shadow Skills Tarot. I apologize in advance if I fumble any more of my words, guys. Thank you. You have the Devil, which could be Capricorn energy. This could be fears, disillusionment. Let's get a little bit more. What's the overarching energy for Scorpio, please? Tell me more about this energy with the Devil for Scorpio. So you see how this guy flipped out? I'm going to take him. And it is the 2 of Pentacles. For some of you, I heard this could be addictions as well. Not necessarily drugs or alcohol or something like that. But this could be like, our phones. This could be addicted to negative thoughts and negative thought patternings. This could be a lot of different things. This could be fear as well. I just heard fear of rejection. If the comment about building your dreams resonated for some of us, this definitely could be all the shadow aspects that are stopping us from going forward. And a lot of it is fear. It's doubt, self-doubt, feeling like that we're not good enough, and feeling like we need to wear a mask rather than putting our authentic self out there. And I feel like balance is something that's very important this month with it, because as we balance more, even just taking care of your body and engaging in self-care, that's going to help balance out your emotions, balance out and clear your head, and you're going to be able to hopefully move past this Devil energy. Let's find out more. Get the Queen of Swords here. So this could be a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. However, what I feel is it means that it needs, this month, you need to kind of come with a clear head. We want to see like the Queen of Swords. So, yes, she is loving and she is kind, but she is clear. She's witty, she's giving, but I feel like what this is also about is that she is not disillusioned, I guess is the way that we're going to put it. She's going to see what we're afraid of and say, is it a tangible fear? Is it a real fear? Or is it a perceived fear? And is it something that I can step over? I can move over? What's in my way? So with this balancing act, use your mind clearly to figure out, like, what am I juggling? Am I juggling something that no longer fits my needs and is stopping me and causing a block between me going forward? So let's see what else we have. Spirit, what else would you have the sign of Scorpio know, please? What messages would you have for Scorpio? Thank you. So we got those. I'm going to keep them. You have the Nine of Swords. So something fearful, right? Something nightmarish. What's interesting here as well is this angel is watching all these black birds fly into this portal in the sky. And I find it very interesting that this one's wings are white. So I also feel like this is about, I heard shadow realm as well. And again, perceptions, because this particular individual, it's like, this is terrifying. All of these birds, all of this blackness, it's a terrifying nightmare that's potentially kept the devil energy here. So there is more swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Now this is 2 Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, so earth signs. And I feel like this is really important because it is saying, you know what, we're moving away from the fear and we're going to travel in the other direction. So moving forward to something that's tangible, and also that the light is on here. There are lights lighting the way. You have the Page of Pentacles. So we have a Knight and a Page, earth sign quality. The Four of Pentacles, about protection, could be keeping something to yourself as well, kind of stockpiling your resources and kind of for growth is what I heard. And we also have the Eight of Swords. Interesting that we get the 8 and the 9 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is often about cyclical thinking, ways that may have been passed down to us, taught to us through the media, and things that kind of entrap our mind. What I do like about this is the 9 is no longer trapped, but the 8 is. There's a hummingbird here as well, if you see this. And for some of you, there could be spirit guides around you trying to help you through whatever's going on. I kind of heard help you through the mess. So I don't know what situation is happening. Like, I'm not picking up on a specific situation, but what I am picking up on is just like a real need to move out of the fear and self-doubt, and a real need to move out of the things that are stopping you from building your dreams. Whatever this devil energy is, whatever the fear, whatever is anxiety causing, and whatever really you feel has a hold or a grip on you, because this is, to me, feels like something that with the Four of Pentacles you could have been keeping to yourself, not wanting to discuss with other people too. And when we do that, we keep ourselves in this Eight of Swords because we're keeping ourselves in this constant loop of not being able to talk about it, not being able to talk about our feelings, not being able to talk about our worries or our insecurities as well. So with this 9 of Swords, it's a one step forward, right? It's not sitting here afraid and unable to move. He's at least free, right? There is a difference between this swan being surrounded by swords and vines stuck underground, and this one saying, you know what, I'm watching all those demons fly away. I'm free. And I want you guys to remember that you are free. We're free in our thoughts. We're free in our movements. If you feel like you are not free, I would say what we need to do there is look at what is it that's making you feel not free. How can you get freedom for yourself? What kind of balance do you need to bring into your world to find freedom? And if there's a position where you're being kind of held against your will, we need to find a way to get help, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, this is really asking you to travel towards something tangible. And the 4, this wants you to build. I keep hearing build your dream. What's the Knight of Pentacles, please, Spirit? What is the movement towards? And I heard slow and steady, too. The Emperor could be an Aries in your life. We also have the Chariot, could be a Cancer. And to keep that. And the Six of Wands is one underneath the Chariot. Page of Wands under here. About starting fresh. I feel like with this Emperor, this is asking you to assert your authority. This is asking you to accept maybe your masculine polarity as well. But this is asking us, I think, with the Chariot, to say we're going to move forward with confidence. We're going to move forward with authority. And to know that victory is here. So whatever dark, stagnant time, whatever it was that kept you in the fear mentality, you can overcome this. And I also wanted to say, what I'm being drawn to say, is that with the Devil energy, with this Nine of Swords, with this Eight of Swords energy, with the darkness in the spread, you can choose your thoughts. So if a dark thought comes to you, I want you guys to say, nope, that's not constructive. That's not helpful. You no longer resonate with me, and I want you guys to rewrite that script and come up with 3 different things. So let's say that devil energy could be people around you too who don't want you to succeed, who are jealous. This could be jealousy too, right? Could even be like air sign person. But I feel like more this is your mental space. But if there are people around you who act as this devil energy, you can definitely use your words, speak up, know that you have every right to do that, come in a grounded way as well. But I feel like if you are, your own mental reel is saying you're not good enough, say I'm absolutely good enough. I do my best, I try my best, and I have confidence in myself, right? Change whatever the negative thought was with something a little easier on your mind. So there are 3 major arcanas as well, having the Devil, the Emperor, and the Chariot. And to me, this is, we're definitely going to move past some fears, right? And if you look at this Emperor, he's holding in his hand a new world. So if you have wanted to move forward, but you've kind of kept your ideas or your plans to yourself of worry or fear what other people are going to say, Spirit's saying now's the time to move. Build those dreams up, because you're going to be successful in whatever that is. So I'm going to bring a message from the Earth Magic Oracle just to close this out with some advice on how we move going forward, what energy would be helpful for Scorpio. Wake up call, tsunami. Sometimes something could be quick, right? It could just be that once you're able to kind of clear the sleep away from your eyes or open them up without being fearful of the situation, you may experience a huge tidal wave of thoughts, could have, emotions. And this is also the full moon in there. I think it's important also to remember that the moon moves water. So over the full moon, on Halloween, you may experience a lot of different emotions. Just be aware of them. Sit with them. They don't have to stay. We have volatility here as well. And volcano. Something is telling me that this could also be with another person. Okay? If it's not, though, if you just feel like you have volatility welling up inside you, remember that movement card. Move your body. Get out for a walk. Lift some weights. Lately, one of the reasons why I have been late getting all these readings out is I've been chopping wood with my grandfather and my husband, and using that axe, it's a 8-pound maul, it definitely helps get some frustrations out and build muscles at the same time. So this could be something where it's like, if you need to get on your elliptical, if you need to go for a run, do something. Move your energy, burn off some sweat, because you're going to feel differently afterwards. Waterfall, effortless. And I feel like this is saying, being true to you, your true essence comes to you. It is effortless. Go with the flow of the universe. Don't push things. If they're not your door, it's not going to open no matter how much you push. You're just going to hurt yourself. fire. Move towards your passion. Stay within the warmth as well. But this right here, this is important because one is very, very chaotic, destructive, and uncontrolled. Passion, though, is in a controlled way. This fire breather knows how to handle it without hurting himself, without ingesting the fire. So I feel like as well, this is saying you may realize a calling over the next little while. You may realize that their words are evading me. You may realize that you have so much more to offer and so much more talent and passion than you ever thought you did. And you may be receiving over the next little while some wake-up calls and movements. You may have dreams you didn't know that you were going to have, and now you do. You have generations and ancestors and emergence with the dragonfly. The Page of Wands was on the bottom of this deck. And that Page of Wands is about going after your passion, taking those initial steps towards bringing new fire and new life into your life. So to me, there could be something that was also passed down generations. For some of you, this devil energy may actually be family, maybe generations of family where your idea or your mindset or your way of living, your belief system, your job, your career, goes against what family looks at. So for example, if you've had a really religious upbringing, I know in some denominations of Christianity, this is just one example, right? Or other places you can't dance. And, to dance or to play certain music could be seen as sacrilege. And some of this may be you breaking some genetic ties or family ties and saying, you know what, my ancestors did it this way. Yes. But this generation is going to change. We're going to stir stuff up so that generations to come, they feel like they have more freedom. That's just one example. So dragonfly here with emergence, it's really time to come out as your own. You've been swimming around in those waters long enough. Come up for some air. It's nice up here. Share your thoughts with people. Build your dreams, my friends. That's the reading I have for you guys today. I hope that it made sense. I hope that it resonated. I love you all, and I'll see you in November. Bye, guys.